Testing, testing. We are live in the voice of Biafra. We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live 97.5, breasted in Joko. Yes. Yes. Our dedication today to make it right. Attention. We are live, voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live, the voice of Biafra, 97.5, breasted in Joko. Attention. There is a breaking news. There is impunity going on. There is a big impunity going on. There is a male boss fraud going on in ICC by the prosecutor of ICC, Mr. AA, came by the visiting on Nigeria. There is a male boss fraud going on. There is handshaking, exchanging, transfer monies going on. Soon as they stand for the black nations, no life matters. He wasn't corrupt, he must be corrupting in this condition. Let's go to the back and go to the front. If that be the case, that position of a prosecutor of ICC has begun to be backing up the rules and legislative by the set of the panel of ICC to prosecutors. Example, what the reason why the prosecutor Chastello to be in the prison today? What is the reason why prosecutor going to advancing Nigerians are not mentioned about Biafran, they are not mentioned about the SARS, they are not mentioned about every males from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, every delegations, every constitutions, every impunities, and every activities, Nigerian soldiers, activities, decoded Boko Haram, activities to fraud, everything they are keep in the back check and back pocket and under the carpet. There is a main fraud going on by ICC. That is means that the last miracle is coming up in this age. That every policy of the Western people having because of implementing of Caliphate of Fulani has been proved. There is no judicial justice having been at the stake to concerning anything about Nigeria. Now the world can understand it, that I want every reasonable human being to understanding what we're addressing and the duty of a prosecutor of ICC, what is the transparent or the position to be addressed, action with the result and evidence, and create the panels and the consulting and exhorting the world to represent the duty. So what is missing? First of all, you're not in position to visit Nigeria. Second of all, it's not authorizing invariant the constitution of the ICC and the constitution of the world to be visiting Nigeria, and the comment they make as non-acceptable. We have to look what is behind Joe Biden and Democratic in the Americans, what is transparent on this caliphate agenda. Obama has not get credit of Boko Haram with Buhari. Blessed in the name of Chukwu. That is my message today in the voice of Biafra, voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 97.5. Blessed in the name of Chukwu. We are continuing to more addressing that I want everybody to understanding that the purpose why we can go to the Twitter and the purpose why we can defend ourselves. The purpose why we can sit at home 3 days and extend it to extra 3 days. 3 days, there is a result. I want to address all the Biafran people to understand this category, geographical map, and this category, freedom and the constitution of the world, things in the past and things in the present, and to transfer it to what's going to happen. If you look at Biafra issue, modus operandi of Biafra issues, magnitude, Nigeria will never be stable before the war and after the war. So to the point that what is transparent in today, the world have been silent, that we should be understanding that when we stand up for ourselves, we get what we need. Listen to Samuel Ebe. Take the credit on yourself and participating and act. What is going to transparent in Maznan can going to be free in this coming month, unconditionally, in a 3 and 4 category. Category what is transparent in that why that Biafran was being stepping back has been being transparent in by the Samuel Ebe, have been transparent in by Chukwu Kabiam, have been exposing by the Queen of Idu, Nero Febu, have been addressed by Sinsima, have been participating by the people in the Biafra. So this is credit, you can understand it, that this is something has been frustrated Maznanikan, or every one of them has been over carrier and over carrier. Fantasy, there is no Biafra, but you're already dreaming what you have to do. That is stepping back, and that is created discrimination and envy and jealousy. Naive, blindness, dreaming. So it's clean up. So transparent is action you take when you hear for those who has been sincerity and genuinely to explain to you. So Maznan can going to be free because anything past 1 year is not easy to repair. I was sitting at home and going to cross 1 year, and Nigeria make a mistake, he cross 1 year. Maznan can come out, it's not a guarantee to stop. They did not make a mistake when that advisor from ICC prosecutor already told them domestic ideology is a fake in reality to make things come on, to release him, and the world cannot charge Nigeria. So also it's a positive, but the reality is that Nigeria cannot exist anymore in this August. So my point is, sitting at home, I've been getting to 1 year. So Nigeria advised to me, they must do what Attorney General has received from prosecutor, from ICC, immediately release Maznan unconditionally. Rested, sit at home. Don't wait for the date. Sit from now, make a decision. Let the people overwhelm Samuel Ebe. It's warming you people. Let the people warming him. Roadmap from gas pipeline. Roadmap from the location of every checking point. Roadmap of retaliations before they attack you. Any soldiers around there going to attack somebody, so don't wait them to attack first. Roadmap, all the churches should be blocked. Roadmap, every movement of government, any person in the government should be monitored. Roadmap, you should be careful for the mufti. People who think they are with you, they are not with you. Roadmap for in and out the reality. of the transport who come into Biafran land. Breasted and extend joint effort to organize, collaborating with the Middle Belt and all Idu nation. We are there, our people are there, can make it right. Breasted, name of Chukwuka. You say, breasted Queen of Idu, breasted Samerebe, breasted Autopilot. Maznan can be free in this coming month. Do exactly what Samerebe said. Do exactly Queen of Idu said. Listen to Samerebe. Listen to Queen of Idu. Listen to Sinsima. Listen to Wasofia. Listen to all this Autopilot. Listen to Biafran Connect. Listen to all of them. Do what you know more than them and what you know from them. Simple one, Twitter. Simple one, sit at home 1 week, 3 days. Simple one, bye-bye Cote Avenue. Simple one, don't listen to any government. Simple one, don't let them walk free. Simple one, don't go anywhere they join the crowd, anything they're talking about campaign, elections. Simple one, don't even involve yourself in all these jargons. Simple one, don't stop listening to your fathers and their mothers to discouraging you. This problem is not for you, hide home. No, most of people are fighting, their father and their mother dies. So those ones, their mother and their father, then stop discouraging their child to support the reality. Simple one. Bye-bye court for anything to the pastor, anything for nifty doctors, anything. All of them are afraid of Fulani. All of them are afraid of Nigerian government. All of them are scared. So why you follow people are scared? Samuel Rabi is not as scared. Mazinankan is not as scared. I'm not as scared. Otapara is not as scared. Follow us. That is a simple one. Blessed in the name of Chukwuka. We're gonna enjoy it. You say. Blessed Chukwuka. Blessed Chukwuka. I thank you, Autopilot. I thank you, people. All the Autopilot join effort media solutions to moving forward. I thank you, all of you, for your courage and understanding. Also, it's very transparent. All the Biafran people and the world to watching, to see the live screaming that we are very genuine, transparent in to find a solution. To make it is right. That is where the good people are moving forward. So this night program by Biafran Connected, Biafran Radio Unite Connected. I thank you for the courage. I thank you, all of you, to continually to teach them the word and the Amajiri Biafran to understanding how the freedom fighter have executed and the challenging and the battle and bringing up idea of the best solution. I use the opportunity to thank Samuel Rebe for his courage and for understanding to remain executed as a disciple of Mazin and can stand strong to keep the Biafran overwhelming beside the circumstances. I use the opportunity to thank the Queen of Idu, Lady of Ebu, to thank you, to vigilant, to waking us up, and Chukwuka will bless you. Also, I want her to understanding the fact and the fact of the truth. Nothing can bring Mazinan can out without Idu, name and spirit. But I want you to understand that at one point, Samuel remained on the circle of Mazin and can keep on chanting on Biafra is positive or the angle. So let us make it back up and stand for this principle. I will understand it in the reality. Samuel Abe mind, Mazin and can mind is in the do, but will stand on this legacy. thank you, where you do Biafra. I use the opportunity to thank Sensima for his college and the fundamental do ideology is very powerful. It's time to stand up. All this thing, Samuel already announced it, speak it clearly in a state of emergency. Even you have aircraft, you can bomb Nigeria and ginger people and say, but there is a category. We are moving forward, things to put up himself, speaking it. Anyone governor see it, kill the governor. Anyone see the senator, kill them. It's reality. But to have a proposal to sit at home 3 days to 1 week, and the Nigerian government will come to mess up, the revolution start. I thank you, Wasofia, President Chukwukabe, for your concern and your feeling and your pain. Everything you say is truth. But you have to understand it, the truth. The same time, you are not lying. But no one of autopilot is lying. You have to be clear mindset. I thank you to understanding to address stinges. You have to stay in the stinges way of the reality. Abraham Sani, I thank you so much. I thank you for letting to understanding there is nothing can divide us. President, in the name of Chukwukabe, I thank you for Mrs. Coco. President, for every step you're making to understanding the fact. All the autopilot, I thank you. That is the message I come up to give the world. To understanding what we are doing. This coming month is Ebusigo. Idu must do something. Idu must ginger every Biafran people. Idu must touch their melody, their brain, their brankata, will touch their philosophy, touch their fundamentals, touch the IQ, touch their feelings in anything to manifest and to be able to deliver. Everything gonna happen is going to happen in next month. Nigeria end in August. Count it or not, Amarobu speaking it. I thank you all the Biafra. No more depending on anything international world will do to you. Masnan can make it clear. We'll stand up for ourselves. Everything we apply is really must be implemented. Benue State must join effort. Bauchi must join effort. All the Biafran land, Idu land must join effort. This I'm telling you is a spiritual war. Now the folk know what I'm talking. She's very proud and shouting Idu. Because anytime she shout to do, every evil hold Biafran is dying. Biafran names is totally meant as a curse. But the reality is Mazinan can overcome those curses. That is why Samuel stand for. And we understand it. So I thank you all. Blessed in the name of Chukwukabe. He said this is special for autopilot and all the Biafran people. Thank you for the Western world to know we are taking our freedom by ourselves. We are live in the voice of Mazen Nandikan. We are live in the voice of Biafran. We are live 97.5 FM worldwide. Blessed in Joko, Eastern Security. End it with prayer. We're gonna end it with the prayer. I thank you. I thank you. Batoso, Batanimobia, Chukwukabe. I thank you. I call upon you, the name of Almighty. I call upon you, Chukwukabe. I call upon you, all the wish and all the concern to be manifesting, to responding into ourselves. Father, I call upon you call upon you in the north and the south and the east and the west and the center. Father, I call upon you, all our ancestors. I call upon you, Idu. I call upon you, Adam. I call upon you, all the visible things in this life. Father, I call upon you to manifesting in this coming sit at home, manifesting in this coming neutral, autopilot, neutral evolution. Father, manifest the spirit of Mazinanikan is there in the Biafran land. The spirit of Mazinanikan is there in Idu land. Father, thank you to the word understanding what Mazinanikan means. Biafra is come and join. It means it all the Idu land. Father, it means all the when you start somewhere, the whole Africa will be under one country. Father, it means that the black people life will be changed. Father, it means that every cause they put in the Biafrans or Biafran goes out of the Biafrans, that is it means it too. The whole land is it too. Portuguese and all these people meet us. Father, I call upon you to transfer all these things into melody of our people. Father, I call upon you. This prayer I'm praying this hour is universal prayer. Our ancestors' prayer told us to speak it out, to understanding that the key they have on this colonizing and Romanizing and enslaving from jagged and jagged and jagged and jagged is the beginning. The science of the God, the miracle of the God, has been stolen from our ancestors. They take their teeth, they take their finger, their nail finger, they take the stone of their bronze. When they went there, olden days, they are searching the whole cliffs. All this magnitude, all this investment, all this man created, all this mighty God invest. No anything. Somebody will be die all the whole millions years. You will see the nail out to create the DNA. You will see the teeth to create DNA. You will see the stone of the brain to create DNA. Thank you, Lord, that our ancestors have been implementing in the science and the technology. Father, understanding what is all about Biafra, I call upon you, Chukwukabiam, to touch every black men and African people, those who call themselves black, to understanding that we will stand up for Biafra. We will stand up for this coming month. Father, I thank you, Lord. I thank you, Lord. Blessed Mazinanikan. Blessed Mazinanikan. Father, thank you. The fulfillment will be done. Father, thank you for Samuel. Father, thank you for Queen of It. Father, thank you for all the other pilot. Father, thank you for this operative of the reality of what we're going through, to touch everybody, to disobey the government, disobey everything, to take actions, everything Samuel speak, everything Queen of It to speak, everything Sisema speaking, everything Otapara speaking, to be manifesting in their brain, in their body. It's not by force, it's a reality. This coming month will be the result. I thank you to end it for the prayer. This is a collaborating prayer, freestyle, in the blessed of jam any people who have time to go to church, stop it. Any people believing the reality and speak for the reality, you should wake up. Pray for yourself. Manifesting, acting is the prayer. Truth is the prayer. Rejecting negative is the prayer. How can you praying, supporting since you're born? There is no road, is good. There is nothing. He accepted it. Is you are not true to yourself? You accepted it, you're not honest to yourself. This is the prayer I'm telling you that the Biafran is coming. Come and join. Means a lot. Idu nations will clean up a cycle or instability, fundamental way. Breasted, Amarobu. He say, I hope everybody can this prayer. One time.
Voice of justice, voice of Idu, voice of Biafra, voice of freedom, 97.5 of Mazinanikan and Njoku Breasted. This is end of our prayer today.